Although the whole country is aware how the Andhra Pradesh was bifurcated, it was done in a very unscientific manner. In 2013, the Congress has, for its own reasons, taken a decision to bifurcate Andhra Pradesh into Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Since more than 70% of the Andhra Pradesh, erstwhile Andhra Pradesh revenues are going to Telangana with a population of 40%, it was decided to accord the special status for Andhra Pradesh, and also as per the AP Bifurcation Act, certain things have been promised for the benefit of Andhra Pradesh so that to compensate what the revenue losses it otherwise incurs. Right from the beginning, the YSR party, our leader, Mr. Jagannath Reddy, has been telling, if at all the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh is done, it should be done in a scientific manner, taking all consequences into consideration, and Andhra Pradesh should be compensated adequately for the revenue losses. But somehow it was not done. So therefore, Andhra Pradesh has heavily lost certain revenues. In that connection, for special status category, Ms. Jagannath Reddy has undertaken the fast almost unto death. 8 days she has undertaken the fast. On the 8th day also, he did not discontinue the fast. It was only the government officials. Because his health was deteriorating, he was shifted to the hospital. That was his commitment for this special status category. So that continued our efforts. We have given 1 year notice, the time for the BJP, because BJP has promised in its manifesto, since Andhra Pradesh has lost its revenues, it would be given the special status. Very senior leaders like Mrs. Sushma Swaraj, Ms. Venkaiah Naidu Garu, and so many people, above all, the Prime Ministerial candidate, Mr. Modi, in no less place than Tirupati, a holy place, he has said that Andhra Pradesh would be given the special status in case the BJP comes to power. On top of it, he also has incorporated into the manifesto of the BJP. In the same meeting, Chandrababu Naidu was also present. He said that 5 years is inadequate, even 10 years is inadequate. Andhra Pradesh should be given the special status for 15 years. So the people of Andhra Pradesh have trusted them, and because they have travelled together for elections, the people have voted mainly for this special status with the hope that this special status will bring in lots of industries and the employment. Believe me, they travelled together almost for first 4 years, from 2014 to almost 2018. Not even on one occasion the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, has ever touched the topic of the special status category. He never demanded, he never discussed the matter in the assembly, nor he ever discussed in the governor's address to the assembly. Because he was so inefficient, although he visited number of times. He claimed that he has visited Delhi as many as 29 times, but he could not get the special status category because he never insisted for. On top of it, he humiliated, he insulted the special status category, telling that it's not a panacea for all the troubles of the Andhra Pradesh, and he never insisted for. Because Telugu Desam has miserably failed in asking for the first 4 years, the BJP has taken a biggest advantage. Because the government of Andhra Pradesh itself is not asking, So therefore the BJP also is miserably failed. And if he was really an efficient chief minister, according to me, where he claims that he is the senior most politician of the country and more than 40 years he is in public life. I don't know why he came 29 times and could not get either the special status category or what has been enshrined in the Bifurcation Act. Lots of things still yet to be given to the Andhra Pradesh, what has been promised in the Bifurcation Act. Whereas YSR party, after giving a one year notice, after coming to power 2014, continuously, steadfastly, although we are, of course, people have given us in Andhra Pradesh 8 MPs. Mercilessly, Chandrababu Naidu, where he has no respect for the democracy, he has literally purchased 3 of our MPs. The rest of the 5 MPs, literally almost for 8 to 10 hours, whenever the parliament was taking place, we stood politely, with a lot of dignity, just playing our demand in the placards that we want the special status. We entered into the podium of the speaker. Well, last 4 years, not even one occasion the Telugu MPs have ever spoken about the special status category. Our leader, Mr. Jagannath Reddy, a year back, even little earlier than 1 year back, since there is no response from BJP, and Telugu Desam is also not able to give pressure onto the BJP to get the special status, he said that if Andhra Pradesh is not accorded the special status category, his MPs, that means the 5 of us, will resign for our membership. And he has given a decent time. Even in the last budget, in the last year, nothing is coming out of it, because he is miserably getting failed, Mr. Chandrababu, and Modi is taking the biggest advantage of it. So YSR party was the first one to introduce the no confidence motion in the parliament. While giving the no confidence motion, simultaneously our leader has approached all the prominent parties of India, barring the BJP perhaps in Telugu Desam, and already as many as 8 important parties including the Congress. Congress has gone on record telling that because YSR party has first approached the Congress, they have agreed to support the no confidence motion, and we have more than already 50 members, and now it has reached the 100 members and 8 parties. And thereafter, since the clamor is picking up in Andhra Pradesh, and lots of people in villages, everywhere where our leader is taking the Padayatra, the demand for special status is increasing day by day, because the thrust was given initially by the YSR party. After seeing that, the huge demand for the special status category and mass following for YSR party, Telugu Desam also started imitating, only keeping the ensuing elections of 2019 in their mind, and they also started singing the special status category. They followed us. On one occasion, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu said that since the no confidence motion was initially introduced by the YSR party, and we have no objection to go behind the YSR party, and we all know after 4 years they also have come out of the NDA. Only sheer pressure from YSR and the people for this special status category, he had left with no choice. One, inefficiency, he could not get it. He was not able to bring in pressure onto the government of India. And whereas although we are not in power, we are able to bring in tremendous pressure. Today, if anybody, the whole country is discussing about the special status, what injustice has been done to the Andhra Pradesh by denying the special status category, this awareness has been created only by the YSR party for the whole country and also in Delhi. And now 12 times we have introduced the no confidence motion, the YSR party. And we have adequate numbers as per the law. Every day we are very systematically and politely, gently we are standing in our respective places to enable the speaker to give us a chance to discuss on the no confidence motion. On one pretext or the other, speaker could not oblige us. Even tomorrow also we are going to do the same thing. Because we are in opposition, we are left with no option except for the sake of Andhra Pradesh and the people. As there is no development for the last 4 years, where all the promises Mr. Chandrababu Naidu has done to the people are not coming to fruition. He promised, for instance, job for every family. You know that the way he has cheated the youth, he promised a job for every household. So we are left with no choice. So therefore, as earlier, as decided by the party president, last day of this session, we all have decided to tender our resignations, all the 5 MPs. With the only intention is that Telugu Desam has miserably failed in getting the special status. We are not asking for the sake of the special status because last 4 years, there is no worthwhile project that had come up in Andhra Pradesh. Maybe because of the inefficiency of Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, or because of lack of the special status category. Since the BJP is not coming forward, not getting yielded to because we are less in number, and the BJP has a brutal majority, which is unfortunate in the democracy. As I know that 2 people do not respect the democracy in India. One is Chandrababu Naidu, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. He doesn't respect the democracy. It's not out of the way to mention here because I'm addressing the whole country on behalf of the YSR party. He has shamelessly purchased 23 MLAs from our party. I don't think it's unheard in the democratic history of India. And the worst was, he made 4 MLAs who were defected he made them as ministers. Unheard in the annals of the history of the democracy. That is the kind of the respect he has for the democracy. Similarly, because he also incorporated in the manifesto that the special status category would be fought for it. Similarly, the Prime Minister, because he promised, he also has no respect for the democracy. So, we are left with no option because we are in the opposition side. We were never in the power either in the state or the center. After resigning our membership, we all have decided to take on indefinite fast for the sake of the special status category, for the development of Andhra Pradesh. This is why, not for the show. Because to bring in tremendous pressure on the government of India and also to tell the whole country that the BJP has promised, even before the elections, even on the floor of the parliament, along with the Congress then in power, that the special status would be given to Andhra Pradesh to compensate the possible revenue losses. We also want to tell the whole people of Andhra Pradesh that Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, although they have trusted and voted him, he also has miserably failed. Since both at the state and the center they have miserably failed, we the opposition, we had no choice but to sit on indefinite fast for the special status category. We will continue and we will not stop with that. In a democratic manner, whatever the options available to us, whatever the choices available to the YSR party, it will continue to do both within the state as well at the central level to bring in tremendous pressure on Government of India to get what is due to Andhra Pradesh, what has been promised by these two people to Andhra Pradesh, and they fail. So repeatedly we want to tell the people of Andhra Pradesh that these two parties have miserably failed the aspirations of the people of Andhra Pradesh, and we want to tell the whole of India that these two people have no respect for the democracy, no respect for the promises that they have made to the people, and no respect for the promises they have made in the manifesto. This we want to tell, and all of us in single voice we are prepared to tender our resignations and fight for the special status as long as we could do that. Once again.
So I have a question. So just as you speak and you talk about your resignations that are coming in tomorrow, Andhra Pradesh MPs from the Telugu party continue to sit in the Rajya Sabha, they continue to protest this despite appeals being made to them from the Parliament Affairs Minister as well as the Deputy Chairman of the House. They say that they will not leave from the premises till their demands are met. Do you think it's a one-upmanship factor?
No, here there is no upmanship is involved for the simple reason they could not get it for the first 4 years. And what they are going to achieve by sitting another 1 year? Of the 5 years, when they have miserably failed, when they were in the power both at the center and the state, when they could not get the special status category, why only special status category? They have miserably failed to get what has been enshrined in the Bifurcation Act of 2013. So therefore, they are miserably getting failed in their duty as the government. They are left with no choice to talk this way. In fact, if they have really respect what they have promised, if they have the respect for the people of Andhra Pradesh, since they have promised to fulfill what they have promised in the, either in the manifesto or on several fora, they also should resign along with us
it's a big
and
drama.
sit for us. This is my personal thing.
Okay,
And was other things. Yeah, other members also will respond to that.
Have you got